F1 2012 music, a what is up guys intro, you know you're watching Tiametmarduk. What is up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we're doing some online. It's been a little while since I've done online. I've done like 2 career mode videos in between doing an online video. What's wrong with me? I'm not too sure. But anyway, I joined an open lobby last night, off the blue, and you know what? I just enjoy racing online. And I had a couple of good cracking races, so I thought I'd upload this as a video. So, enjoy. So this first race I'm showing you here, this is it's not really important. I just thought I'd show you guys maybe the quality of talent of drivers that were in this lobby. This is my first race of the day, so getting warmed up. Started from P2, and I stayed in P2. So that MRL Bito guy is no pushover. We nearly won, but yeah, it's going to take a bit of an effort to beat him. So yeah, it just shows the quality of driver in this lobby, and I think that's important to note heading into this next race. So we start off proper now with Canada. We're starting a little further back this time, P6. It's a random grid. We can adjust all of our setups and such. Actually, I think I'm going to do another open lobby very soon on my own. Chuck a follow on Twitter or Twitch. I think I might do a Twitch stream open lobby very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, we're doing someone else's open lobby, and guess you'll have to wait and find out what happens. 5 red lights, and away we go for this 5-lap Canada race. And it's been an okay, actually been a pretty good start, as we nearly get MRL Bito into turn 1. We do get him. Racing Point leaves the circuit and then swiftly joins back into it in a dangerous position. We get up the inside of Stryfium into the first sector. That was a risky dive bomb, but I knew I had the edge on him, and we were able to get the move done. Greg in the lead there with a 2-second time penalty already against his name. So already we're looking at effective P2 in this race. Bito right behind us, getting ahead of Stryfium and the Ferrari, and will be quickly on my case. So this race is a very strategic one because we've got very fast drivers chasing us down. We've got league racers, 2 of them behind us. So I need to get ahead of these guys quickly and put them between myself and the league racers if I want to win this race. But it's a little bit tricky on this first lap with these 2 battling each other and using up a lot of ERS. I decided to just sit back on this straight, use less ERS as we take a warning there. And I'm going to use it on the run up to the line here. As you can see, driver DNB is out of ERS. That's why his light was flashing. We go. That was awkward. That was a bit awkward. I was trying to go up the inside there. Slightly moved over, but that's my fault. But I actually have damage from that. I didn't know it at the time. As you can see there, ran wide at the second part of the apex because I didn't have any downforce. And even there, you can see I was running wide in a high-speed corner, which is flat out. And now I've realized that I've got damage. I could feel it through that high-speed corner. And now our task of winning this race becomes that much harder because we've got 2 league racers all over us now. As you can see, Bito and the Red Bull trying to go around the outside here in the slipstream of the Ferrari, who's low on ERS. We go up in a rich and overtake, and we're going to get the move done up the inside into the final chicane. Again, having to take another warning, and that's a penalty for us against our name. But we've got into P2 crucially in this race. But Bito quickly follows through and gets himself up into 3rd. So, in actual fact, MRL Bito is the guy who's going to be in the prime seat to win this race. We've got to try and hold him up as much as we can as he runs side by side through that corner. And we've made contact. We've both been squeezed into the wall there. But here's the replay. I was trying to look back. I've slowed it down. I was trying to look back to see where he was. And by the time that I kind of looked back and realized he still had an overlap, we were both in the wall. So I just thought I'd show that that wasn't intentional. That was an accident. But we've got orange front wing damage from that now. The damage matches the shade of our car, which is you know, always what you want to see. Lovely matching colours. But I believe Bito has damage from that too. Not sure of the level of damage. Probably yellow. It should be no worse than mine. But I'd probably say it would be yellow. So he's still going to have a bit of a pace advantage on us. We lost the position to the Ferrari once again. so crucial. We've got to get ahead of him. And actually, Greg, in the race lead, has 4 seconds of time penalties against his name now. So we can still get P2 in this race. Bitto has now got himself a time penalty. But Bitto is now all over the back of us again. So this is... anyone can win this race. And there's a massive train of cars in this battle as well. As we head on to the last lap now, the understeer is really bad. Bitto has definitely got less damage than us. He goes up the inside, heading down into turn 1. There's a squabble for the lead as well. We could still win this race. As you see the Ferrari get edged out by the Mercedes, we give him another squeeze. And now Bitto has undercut both of us, and it's going to take P2. We're going to try and squeeze him on this apex here. We need to stay on the circuit, though. No such repeat of the crash just a couple laps ago. It's side by side down in the middle sector. We're all squabbling very hard to see who's going to win this race. The Ferrari down in P5, who's been muscled out by everyone, could still win this yet. And that's all dependent on him not getting any more penalties. But at this current stage, we can still win if we stay where we are. I'm going to try and get even closer to Greg if I can. But we're running low on ERS. Down into the hairpin. Decent exit, I suppose. We've got plenty of fuel to work with, not much ERS. We're up into overtake now. We are going to be a bit vulnerable to the train behind, but I'm going to use all my ERS here, go defensive, and make Bitto go the long way down into the last chicane. He's got so much speed in that car, and it looks like he's going to hold on to the position, unless we can get a better exit, which we do, but he's got DRS, so Bitto is going to win the Canadian Grand Prix. No, it's the Ferrari who kept it clean. Driver DNB, the guy who was bullied by literally everyone, has the last laugh here in Canada.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
And that, my friends, is an awesome 5-lap race on F1 2020. That's the kind of stuff you love to see. This is why I do open lobbies, why I go racing, to make videos like this, where, for the most part, it's good, hard, fair racing. Let's excuse the squeeze on lap 2. But anyway, I apologize to Bitto anyway, and it was all good. But yeah, there we go, guys. That's been that race. We're now going to move on to the next one in Austria, where we're racing up against the same people, same conditions, same lobby. So hopefully we should have just as good, maybe even a better race than what we did. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wonderful. Anyway, let's press on. We can recover from this. We can recover. Anything can happen online. Screw this game. Screw online. I've always hated it. Back to career mode.